This is Dr. Matt Hooks at Max Living West Columbia, and I'm going to go over some nutrition basics 101 while you're at home. But first, I want to talk about some mindset principles, because when I talk to patients, I talk to my friends and family, sometimes, even if you're like me, you just feel overwhelmed. You're like, I have eaten poorly for 10, 15, 20 years, and I don't even know where to begin. So principle number one I want to talk about is it's progress, not perfection. When I think over my childhood, I grew up on Gatorade, sweet tea, fried chicken. I would run a cross-country race and then go to Wendy's and get a Biggie Mr. Pibb. All right, so if anyone knows what it's like to be going down the wrong course, it was me. All right, it's taking baby steps every single year, every single day, every single week. So you don't have to be perfect. You're just taking these incremental steps so you can be healthier every single year. And then some of those people just don't start eating healthy because they're like, I have to be awesome at it to start. No, you don't. You have to start to be great. You don't have to be great to start. So I want you to think about that. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about starting. You have to start, and then you can get better every single year. You have to know that your mindset has to be right before you change anything in your nutrition. So I just want to go over that with you first. I'm going to review 3 things today with you. Number 1, eating healthy fats. 2, limiting sugar. And 3, minimizing toxins. First and foremost, eating healthy fats. So I'm going to show you first what not to eat, what not to buy, because these are chips. And the problem with these is not only are they man-made, but if you read the nutrition label, you'll see vegetable oils, corn oils, soybean oil. So these are toxic. These are omega-6 oils, which means these are bad, damaged fats that you don't want to consume, okay? So you want to stay away from this. These are bad fats. This is going to up your omega-6. You want to up your omega-3s, not omega-6. Over here, you've got avocado, great fat, almond butter, excellent source of fat. You can put this in smoothies. You can make a concoction with it with like protein powder, bone broth powder. You've got coconut oil here as well. Lots of other better fat options for you instead of going to ship something that's out of a package, out of a carton. So you want to stay away from damaged fats. Not this, but instead these options over here. Number 2, limiting sugar. And the reason I talk about this is because people think, I'm not eating sugar, I'm not eating candy. It's not candy. Sugar isn't everything. And it's more addictive than cocaine, more addictive than heroin. That's what all the research says. It lights up those neural pathways in your brain that make it so addictive. That's why it's so hard for people to stop. What exactly is sugar in? I brought 2 different examples, perfect examples. Not only are adults consuming these, but also our kids. We have to teach our kids how to eat healthy so they can be healthy adults. Yogurt. All right, this is strawberry flavored yogurt. I'm looking at the back of the nutritional label right now, and it's 19 grams of sugar, and this is all added sugar. So the best bet is not to have this, but it's plain, that if you ever decide to add stevia to it, you can do that. But plain yogurt, ideally something 100% grass-fed, 100% organic, or even almond, coconut. Those are other options if you can't do dairy. And then think about chocolate milk. I mean, these are everywhere. If you go to our school systems, kids are drinking these not just for breakfast, but for lunch, probably for a snack in the afternoon. And these are chock full. This has close to 200 grams of sugar in the whole thing. The problem with our country is that we're consuming nearly 60 to 70 teaspoons of sugar. Think about that. A teaspoon is 3 grams of sugar. So 60 times 3 is 180 grams of sugar a day that we're consuming that we don't even realize is sugar. This isn't even candy. You throw in candy on top of that, people are probably consuming over 200 grams of sugar. We have to cut it, right? Sugar increases your rate of diabetes, heart disease. Alzheimer's is called diabetes type 3. It's from sugar. So you have to limit, decrease, cut out sugar. Horrible, toxic for your health. And number 3, you have to minimize toxicity. And what do I mean by that? It's not just toothpaste, the air, the water you drink, but I want you to think about fruit. I'm going to tie nutrition to this. When you go buy fruit at the store, you'll see barcode labels. And I'm going to teach you something because I didn't even know this a few years ago. So there are a few numbers that are listed, but the first number is the most important. If it's 4, it means that fruit is conventional. Chances are it has higher loads of pesticides, toxicity with it. If it's 9, that first number is number 9, it means it's organic. This is the easiest way to remember it. If it's number 4, throw it on the floor. If it's 9, it's mine. That's how you remember it, okay? And if you need an easier list to help you, go online, Google Clean 15, dirty dozen. That's another way to know that, hey, can I buy this organic? Do I have to? If it's clean 15, you don't have to as much, but if it's dirty dozen, you have to because it has the highest amounts of pesticides. Usually it's things like berries and apples because you're going to eat the skin, eat everything around it. Avocados, not as much because you actually peel the skin away and eat the inside. All right. So to review, eat healthy fats, not damaged fats. 2, minimizing carried sugar. And 3, minimizing toxicity. This is how you live a healthy life, not just outside your home, but inside your home.